Hi guys, today join me in the Renault Triber. There's three models on this one. There's the Life, that's the baseline, the Zen, which is this one, the Intense, that's the one that comes with the auto. They all come in a 1 liter engine. Not the most we can't even use spirited, not the most powerful engine ever. It's only 55 kilowatts and 92 newton meters of torque. It's not a lot. In fact, this car is slow. This car is very slow. I think it's a missed opportunity on Renault side. They have the 0.9 liter in the Sendero and the Clio that's been around for a while now, that they could have easily used. But yeah, I guess packaging and price. But yeah, this starts at I think like 205. Shop around, guys. Like, I've seen so many prices varying on this car, but if you shop around, I think you can get a good deal on this car. So this one starts from, I've seen some for 208, 210 that are brand new, but some are going for around 220. So shop around and see what you get. But interior wise, this car looks very nice, clean and simple. I actually really like the interior. It's simple. You get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, decent sound system, not the best, but for the price, this is decent. You get a decent sound system. So as compared to the Sendero and the Swifts of the same price, yeah, this is, besides doors rattling, but you get what you pay for, guys. But yeah, power wise, not the most powerful car you'll drive, but for what it's for, if maybe you are doing an airport service or you have a big family and you're starting off with something that can carry all of those family members, this is enough. This is for what it is. So we'll move on to the ride. This car has a decent ride. It's elevated. Sitting position is quite high. You feel like you're in a higher car, but nah, not bad for what it is with the skinny tires. Getting to 120 in this car is a job and a half, but once it gets there, it stays there. Which brings me on to the fuel consumption. If you're driving normally, in-town driving and whatnot, you can get to the claimed consumption that Renault claims, which is 5.5. You can definitely do that. But if you drive with a heavy foot like I've been doing, you can get up to 8 liters per 100. That's because you have to rev this car out to just get it to move. So yeah, I've been getting 8 because of how I drive. But if you drive smoothly, economically, you get the 5.5. When I initially got the car, that's what I was getting, because I was like, oh my gosh, new car, let me drive nicely. But now that I'm adjusted, yeah, you have to ring this car out and you can get up to 8. I don't think I've seen worse than 8, but normal driving 5.5, highway driving close to 6. But if this car is filled with people and luggage, I'm sure it's gonna be ranging around 6 for it just to cruise. The space in the car is a lot. You have two, well, cubbies here, and you have large door bins for your water, and you also have a cooler, which is only available on the Zen and the Intense model. The Life model doesn't get the cooler, which is right here. You can put in your drinks or your water bottle. iPhone users might find that particularly useful. But yeah, you have a cooler, which is another nice feature. You have an air conditioning system for the rear passengers as well. It's quite loud, if I can put it that way. I think it's because the system for that rear, it's right under the passenger seat. I don't know if you will hear it if I turn it on. Let me just... So the one I'd go for on the lineup is the Zen, which is this one. That's if you're buying it for family use. If you want to use it yourself with family, I think the 9-inch screen is a nice touch with the cooler. The Life model, if you're buying this car for business use or carrying people around, that's the one I would go for. It doesn't miss out on anything that you'd be like, oh my gosh, no. So yeah, that's my pick of the bunch. If you just want to put in money, then you can get the Intense, which has push to start, daylight running, day running lights, yes, DRLs, yeah, it has that as well. But all in all, throughout the models, everything is just the same, because even as the 1-liter engine, every model has the 1-liter engine, which is particularly slow. When I say this car is spacious, it is spacious, guys. Even in the second row, with me seated behind myself, I have space. Even in the third row, surprisingly, I can fit decently. Like, you could do a good trip back there. It's not uncomfortable. Even an adult taller than me, slightly taller than me, I think the only problem might be knee room if you are taller. Yeah, like, besides that, you will fit perfectly. As you can see, guys, I have ample space here at the back, sitting behind myself. A lot of headroom. That's the case at the back there as well. I also have side vents here, so that's actually a nice extra for the amount of space this car has. You can keep cool at the back as well. Let's jump onto the third row so that you guys can see. Just pull on this lever and pull it forward, and that's it. And this is me in the third row. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see, but there's just enough knee room. My knees are just almost grazing the front seat, but headroom is a lot. So even with taking this seat back for this passenger here, that will be perfectly fine. You get a nice head support because you have headrests as well. So boot space is not the best in this. If you want a 7-seater in this price range, for this price you might be looking, or you might go look at a used Toyota Romian or the Suzuki, because this, yeah, just enough to put in a few tiny bags. But if you want to use it as a 5-seater, you can remove the seats, which is particularly easy. Just fold that there. Let me see if I can do it one hand and lift it up and pull it forward. That part is out. See if we can get this side out as well. Yeah, there you go. And then top part is out. Then you just pull that, and then you can grab it from here. Let's see if I put the phone down. We just use 2 hands. There you go. And there you go. That's space. And you can remove the other one, the other seat as well, just like that. And you have a bigger space here at the back. And you can leave the seats at home if you won't need them. And this is how the boot looks, guys, without the seats. This is ample space for you to put in whatever you may like. But yeah, this is a video I'm doing after, but this is a weird thing that I just found out. I put a full tank in this car and I can hear the fuel wishing around in the tank. Like when I change gears, there's no music playing, and it's just quite like when I can hear the fuel shake in the tank. And this is so weird. Okay, if someone has a Triber, they can put a comment if I'm the only delusional one. But I can hear, yeah, like it's I can hear it. I'm not hearing things, guys. Yeah, that's what you get for 200,000, guys.